So basically, I got into Google Puts on this candle. As soon as I saw Google approaching the 180-day moving average, I got into puts. And seeing that it broke the previous candle's resistance or high of 188.03, I got into puts, seeing that okay, that's probably an indicator that it's going to touch the 180-day moving average. And so I bought puts and I waited to see if, Google would touch the 180-day moving average. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, but due to me buying puts at the previous high of 188.03, I was okay. And so when Google went down, I made, 47, what was it? I made $46 trading Google puts. The next trade I did is Tesla. So I got into Tesla calls at 11:51. So this candle right here at 11:51, I got into Tesla calls. And the reason I got into Tesla calls was because I saw this pattern, how it appears on the chart, right? And so when I saw that Tesla had touched the 9-day moving average, I bought a singular call option there. And then once I saw that Tesla, the next candle, right, had touched the 20-day moving average, I bought another singular call option there. And so I just waited for confirmation for Tesla to bounce off the 20-day moving average. And that's what happened exactly. And so when Tesla bounced off the 20-day moving average, I made a gain of $207 trading Tesla calls. And this trade was a little longer than usual, but I wanted to stick to my focus of like, um, you know, sticking to one trade, focusing on that one singular trade and, not trying to keep up with, oh, this stock is down, this stock is up, and how am I going to enter? How am I going to exit? Not, messing with your brain like, oh, I'm I should have gone in, I should have gotten out, or stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the only two trades I did. The last trade I got into is AMD, and just to give a little bit of insight of what I think is gonna happen with AMD. So usually when this pattern shows up, like how you see on the screen, usually it shows that it's a continuation towards the uptrend, and so Um, basically, how do you say, what is it? Swing trading this play of AMD, and I didn't, be like how do you say, like panicking buy like, oh, uh I'm gonna buy here, I'm gonna buy here, buy there, right? No, so basically, let me see, let me see, AMD. So the first buy was at 1318. So let's look at 1318. Okay, so I bought the first call option at this candle right here because I saw that, okay, it's broken all of the, previous moving averages, the 9, 20, and 50. I'm just going to wait until it touches the 180 or 200-day moving average. It's surely going to bounce off the, 180 or 200-day moving average. That's the only last two support levels that AMD can bounce off of. And so, as soon as I saw that this candle right here was approaching the 180-day moving average, I bought a call option there. The next call option that I bought was around, let's see, paper trade, no, performance. was at 1406. So let's look at 1406. Um, so this candle right here, right? So as soon as I saw that AMD had touched the 180-day moving average, I bought another singular call option of AMD, and then the next call option, the last one that I bought in, was at, I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense. Where is it? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Let me see. Okay, the last uh call option that I bought with AMD was at 1547. And let me see. AMD. This candle or that candle? No, this candle. I'm sorry. So this candle, right? I got in, and that was the last AMD call option I bought. And the reason I bought uh, another AMD call option at this spot or this candle, right, was because as soon as I saw that AMD had touched the 200-day moving average, I was like, okay, this is, a great support. You can see that little long wick, and usually when that long wick shows up, usually it means that not a lot of, how do you say, I guess people, or I guess like, yeah, I guess people don't want to give up you know, don't want to give up the 200-day moving average as support. Or I don't know how to explain it, but basically that wick, that zone of that long wick means that people do not want, for AMD to be in that area. They want it to go up higher. And so we will see what happens right now, but due to the after looking at after hours, you can see that AMD is starting, the other moving averages are going below the 180 and the 200-day moving average. But we will see what happens. Usually, when this pattern shows up, it means it's a continuation to the uptrend. And you can see that. You could see this from yesterday, um, July 12th. You can see that, well, not yesterday, but you know what I mean. The other day of trading of AMD, right? You can see that AMD had this exact pattern, right? All the 9, the 20, the 50 are above the 200 and the 180-day moving average. And it ended up green, right? It's, good. And then you can see that the next, which is today, right? It opened up high, right? And but it ended up red the whole day. And so my guess is that seeing this trend, usually it means that uh you have to be careful when you swing trade, basically, because this, strategy, I guess you could say, could end up being good or bad. But yeah, we will see. I'm trying to test the strategy out, see if it's reliable or not, but we will see tomorrow. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Those are the trades that I did for today. And I'm still in American Airlines. I feel like they're oversold a lot. Pepsi, I feel like they're still oversold. And honestly, I feel like Pepsi's in a good spot right now, but we will see what happens with Pepsi tomorrow. But other than that, hopefully you guys did well, and if you did, good job, and if not, you can always practice paper trading, not having to risk using your real money, right? And if, trading isn't your thing, investing is another way to make money in the stock market, not having to worry about like, oh, I caught this pattern, it's gonna go up, and then it doesn't, you can invest and not have to worry about the headaches and all that other jazz. But as always, if you guys want a paper trade, you can sign up with my Webull link in the description below. And I think Webull will give you 3 free shares if you deposit a penny. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully, you guys have a good night, good day. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. As always, take care. Bye.